What's a good length or distance to hold it away from your mouth? Here? Okay. We need to catch this cat, dude. It's easy to catch him when he comes inside.
There he goes. Go.
Wait, where'd he go? I wasn't looking. Oh, gosh, dang it. Here you go, Calvin.
And there he goes. I don't know. I got put in charge. I haven't said anything too offensive yet. Holy crap! Pine coats. Jeez.
I'm in charge.
Brandon went to go
This is
put
my
a cat.
channel. I'm in charge. Okay. You're only really going to be able to hear the person holding the microphone. I have two, but there's 3 people, so I decided
You could just put
just one
one
microphone.
that work maybe? I don't know.
I peed, and then I came back too fast. I was afraid of what this guy was going to say, so.
Yep.
He's reckless. He's reckless. Brandon, the other one's looking for a cat. There's a couple chickens over there. We are outside.
I don't know.
I don't know. We're in Wyoming. We're going.
Get in.
For those who can't see behind the camera, Brandon is freaking. He's trying to catch a cat, frantically trying to catch a kitten. But yeah, we are in. I feel like I look like a sack of potatoes. Let me sit up. Hand in pocket, hand here. I don't know. We're gonna do this. We are. I don't know how clear it is in the background, but we are outside the Grand Tetons. We are at our cabin. We're gonna be spending the day at the Tetons tomorrow, and with my wise planning skills, I booked us an Airbnb on the wrong side of the Grand Tetons. So this is the back side behind us. There's Brandon's back. He failed at finding his cat. But yeah, we're on the wrong side of the Grand Tetons, so tomorrow we have to drive an hour back around the point of the mountain to get to the entrance of the Tetons. But that's not today's video. I feel weird being the only one with the microphone, so we're gonna pass it on. Brandon, what's the video today?
The video today is me holding a cat at least once.
That was the wrong answer, Calvin. What's the video today?
Lens.
Is a 70 to 200 enough? Is it long enough?
How good? The video is actually how good is the teleconverter lens?
That's also wrong. That's the next video. Stay tuned for that. I'm getting
Essentially. No. But essentially, you get a 100 and a 400 millimeter in one, and you just pop off the 400, and it becomes a.
learn to do math. It's actually actually 140 to 400. This guy over
He
here.
hasn't read the comments yet.
I get a lot of hate for using the 70 to 200 with a teleconverter, so I'm gonna make a video on it when we get back from this trip on why that's okay to do. So like and subscribe. This video does.
Have a purpose.
Are you looking for your cat?
He's staring down the cat.
Looking for him.
Do you know where he went?
No.
Me neither.
So what's the point of the video?
Like, yeah, I don't even know if you can hear either side. We are talking about the lenses that I brought on this trip and why they're the choices that I made for this trip. Yeah. Calvin, what lenses did I bring?
16 to something? You bought the telephoto.
Okay.
I don't remember the other ones.
Okay, here we go. Brandon, what lenses did I bring on this trip?
I don't even know if you've seen the bag.
As a very experienced, well decorated, veteran photographer, I would guess you brought a 1200. meter.
Do I make the joke again?
Also wrong. I brought
1635?
close.
The
I'm
50.
not that I'm not that bougie. I brought a Sigma 16 to 28, the 50 millimeter f1.2, and the 70 to 200 Mark II. Round of applause. Thank you. And why this is kind of an interesting combo for me, and it's kind of become my travel setup for photography and videography, which is why I want to share it with you. But the reason it's kind of interesting is because you know me from Instagram or from a lot of my photography work, you know, I usually prefer 35 millimeters over the 50. Brandon, why do I prefer the 35 over the 50 for photos?
So you're gonna cut some of that, and you're just gonna hand it to me, and I'm gonna be saying, now why do you prefer the 35 over the 50?
Oh, you're playing an Uno reverse card on me. Game recognizes game.
Game recognized game.
Calvin, we're also going to cut again,
Oh, okay.
and you're going to ask me.
Why do you like the 35 more than the 50?
Why is the 35 better than the 50?
Now, I think better is up to one's opinion. So I don't think better is the right term as much as preference. Why do you, Austin, why do you prefer the 35 millimeter over the 50?
That's a great question.
Thank
I
you.
prefer the 35 over the 50.
Because
Okay, next question.
Cut. You're back at your house.
Cut. Roll. That's the end of the video. Oh, man, this video is just going to be full of me ugly laughing. So I'm usually a pretty graceful laugher. But with these
English is hard.
yes, with these two, you're going to see a lot of peaking audio and very ugly laughs coming from me. Anyway, I think that's the end of the video. No, I'm kidding.
There's a tractor or dirt bike or whatever it is.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I got 4 hours of recording on these two CF Express cards, so it's a nice night. So I think we'll keep going. I'll probably circle back to that question as to why I prefer the 35 over the 50, usually for photos. And that is because I consider myself an environmental portraiture photographer. That is not the right terminology, I don't think. Go get your child.
No, he's in the brush.
He's in the. just dive in.
Commit fully. I don't want to get too close to the other house on the property.
So there's a second house on the property, and the cat is quite proximal to the other property. We don't know if there are people staying there right now, and if they would be mad if I was trying to chase his cat or not. However, he's in my kill range.
Well, Brandon gets his cat. We will circle back again to the question at hand and the topic of this video as to why I took a 50 over my trusty 35. And that is mostly because of convenience. So yes, I do prefer 35 millimeter usually for taking portraits and taking photos in general. Environment. In my photos, mission successful. We have a cat. Like and subscribe. But yeah, but the reason I decided to take the 50 is because I do words.
You do what?
I do.
You do?
I do. Cat's gone.
Nope, cat's underneath you. Oh, hey.
Nope.
And
Oh, there
Spoke
he
too
goes.
soon.
if he goes in the house, he's a fool.
What am I saying here? I don't know. I didn't get my line. Line?
Line. Can we get a new extra, please? Please?
Cat? We can get the chicken.
I got a guy like that. This guy, great. Love what you do. Works fantastic. This guy?
I'm working on it.
Try.
You're like... Anyone else see the cat fall off the...
Okay.
He was like...
We just watched Hot Rod, and that is the second time I've watched that movie in the last 2 days. It's free on YouTube, so go watch it if you haven't. It's a great movie.
Premium.
Is it only for YouTube Premium? Comment below if it's only for YouTube Premium, and don't try and find it on the TV, because they will try and charge you. Find it on your phone, buy YouTube Premium, and then and then watch Hot Rod for free after you pay your $10 for YouTube Premium.
Austin.
Hot wad.
Saying what? Weird.
Oh, he's calling. Why do you prefer the 50 over the 35?
No. It's the 35 over the... Wait.
We'll excuse his...
What? I can't pronounce it.
We'll excuse my friend here. We're currently working on a replacement. So just, maybe I'll crop the frame to just these two. Magic of editing. And he's back. Editing.
Too close.
Thank you for watching this tutorial. Subscribe to my Patreon for more hot tips like this. And cut. This is
Hey, the cat. Yeah.
Cat's in a tree. Okay.
I will go save him.
For those at home who cannot see behind the camera, the cat just fell out of the tree onto his back.
This is the way. This is what they subscribe for, is us watching a cat that they can't see.
Yeah, welcome to our live stream where you cannot see the cat because I don't feel like setting up a second camera and he is all over the place.
It's a kitten, not a cat. I think it's a she. I haven't checked.
The reason I brought the 50 over my 35 is because I love using the 50 for B-roll and for shooting video. So I didn't want to have to bring a 35 and a 50, so I usually just sacrifice on the photo side and decide to shoot photos with the 50 millimeter so I can have it the 50 for video while I'm out in these places. And that's honestly like as simple as it gets, is this: I don't want to bring all those lenses and I don't want to shoot B-roll with anything besides the 50 because I love shooting video with the 50. So it just makes sense to just bring the 50 and use that for both B-roll in my videos and then just use it for photos. Also, the f1.2 on the 50 is really great for low light, and it allows me to shoot a little bit longer into the evening, especially when I'm on these trips where I don't get to come here super often. It's really nice to be able to extend the amount of time I can shoot with that lower aperture of f1.2. But yeah, so then to complement that, I do just throw in the 16-28 from Sigma and the 70-200 on the other side, so I have full coverage of all the focal lengths I could need while I burp and while I'm traveling. So yeah, I just use those three lenses. Most people would bring like a 70-2, not a 70-200. Most people would substitute that 50 for like a 24-70, which I do have, but then again, like I said, I'm a portrait photographer, so I like to shoot a lot of portraits and products and have that shallow depth of field, so that's why I like to put a prime right in the middle of those lenses. So for me, my go-to travel setup is the 16-28 from Sigma, the 50mm f1.2 in the middle for the majority of my photography, and the B-roll on the videos, and then the 70-200 on the long end for any kind of more compressed shots or distance and detail shots of the landscapes. But yeah, that's why I bring those lenses. It's really that simple. Or maybe that wasn't simple. I don't know. Was that simple?
I mean, I understood. I'm not, terribly smart.
Don't lie.
The gender is yet unconfirmed.
Stay tuned for part 2, where we may or may not have the gender of the cat. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Should we all
a lot of
like?
editing.
Should we all do like a? Oh, this is uncut.
Oh, sweet.
Should we do like a freeze frame, like a jump, to end it?
Yeah, off our
High
chairs.
School Musical?
Off
Yeah.
our chairs, we freeze frame jump.
Like from the sitting position.
You know, like standing up like right here on the chair. You jump
I
off.
feel like we might break
I
the
haven't
chair.
lost enough weight yet to do that.
That's probably a bad idea.
All right, one will. We're just gonna all freeze frame jump. Okay, we're gonna stand up, get loose, stretch it out. Okay, okay, and then
Okay. Through your jump.
on jump. I think 1, 2, 3, jump. Probably bring the chairs back.
Chairs back. Where's this cat? Where's this cat?